Broadcast live.
On 30 November, Miller will be bringing you an exclusive invite-only party. There's going to be some sick DJs and an incredible lineup of performers, plus you can win some prizes. But you have to make sure you show up in your grown and sexy swag. That's why I'm here at G-Star. To help me find some of that swag, I've got two people who will be performing at Miller Music Drop, Kyotic and Kevi Kev. Kevi Kev, Kyotic, thank you so much for coming through. How are you guys doing?
Great, and yourself?
Good.
I'm good, man. How excited are you about this event that's coming up?
Personally, I'm very excited. It's a huge platform for me, no lie.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for it. Can't wait to be on stage, to be honest.
Yeah.
And drip out the formal way.
Drip out.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so before we get to all things drip,
Yeah.
let's talk a little bit about, when you're coming into the music industry and you're looking for a name that you can call yourself. How important is it for the name to start with a K?
It's very crucial with the K.
It's very, 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 very cool to get a K.
With a K?
Yeah, but also, like I always say, man, with the names, it's always better when you grew up with the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have a story to tell behind it.
Facts.
Yeah, so it happens that it starts with K. And 5K, 10K.
It goes up. It's all about the Ks, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's also all about the drip, right?
Yeah.
And with the Miller Music Drop, you have to look grown and sexy. Do you guys know what you'll be wearing?
Personally, not yet. No lie.
No? Nothing yet?
Nothing yet.
I'm glad you came, because I have some stuff for you.
Uh-huh.
So there's this white formal shirt that you could rock.
Oh, I would definitely wear that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you could even dress it up with a denim jacket.
Okay, this is me.
It's you?
This is me now. Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. This is me. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Thanks for the ideas, actually. Yeah.
Awesome, anytime. So I also want to talk about the music, right? Because you guys will be there decked out in your drip, but
Yeah.
you'll also be behind the decks. So more than looking grown and sexy, you guys are in charge of some of the music.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that in a moment. Now that we've got the clothes out of the way, let's get to know you guys a little bit better. It's your boy Kyotic.
and the city's chaotic. So let's turn up.
How did you come up with that?
I have a friend called Zeus. He sent it to me via WhatsApp. It's like, yo, bro, I've heard you play for so long, but I've never heard you have a drop.
Yeah.
So how about you use this? I thought, like, it's actually dope. So yeah.
But why do you want to turn the city chaotic?
It's not me, it's the music.
Yeah.
It's just the way I plan everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just everything becomes so chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From one interesting name to another, the king of the coop.
I've got this tag called Kevi Kev, Kevi Coops. That's not a chicken, it's a rooster. And we all know the rooster is the king of the chickens. A coop is where they keep chickens.
Yeah.
And being the rooster, I'm the king of the coop. So like I said, Kevi Coops, that's not a chicken, it's a rooster.
Yo, cool.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Another interesting thing is how South African music has evolved over the years, right? And as a DJ and somebody who makes music, tell me a little bit about what you think of the current climate of South African music.
There's always a new genre that comes through every era.
Yeah.
And the way music started off on a clean slate. Now there's so many songs that have vulgar in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many
That's
songs.
not entirely true though. Like,
That is true.
that music was always clean.
Yeah, but then now the vulgar that we listen to now.
You mean in South African hip hop?
Yeah, there's these other genres aside. I won't say per se which genre, but then
Yeah. So does that affect how you then decide what to put into your sets?
it does a lot.
Yeah.
I cannot put something into my set that people are not gonna vibe to.
Okay.
So it's like I'm bringing down the crowd or the momentum of the event.
So if someone is swearing in the song, then you're not putting it
If
into your
it's
set?
radio, yes, I won't.
Okay. Okay. What do you think of South African music at the moment?
Well, in terms of hip hop, I think we're suffering a lot, because of the new house genre that's taking over
Are you talking about the Llanos?
Yeah, the Llanos are killing the game,
So
man.
why did you say this house genre? You don't
This
even want to
house
say
genre.
the name.
Yeah, man, it's hip hop and house. It's always gonna be some sort of beef between it.
Okay.
You know, but I think that it all takes the culture coming together. I think hip hop. The only problem is people don't want to come together. They want to collaborate. So with house DJs, they always making music together. So that's why, and I think it's a matter of not having kind of a footprint, South African footprint in the hip hop that we have right now. I think maybe that's one of the problems we might have, but the state of hip hop is bad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's really bad.
I like that you mentioned collaboration because
Yeah.
both of you tend to do that quite well.
Yeah.
And you have a song called Flexing,
Yeah.
right? And you got a whole bunch of people that you collaborated
Yeah, a
with.
lot.
Tell us a little bit about how that song came about.
Actually, me and my producer were chilling in studio, and then the guys that I featured in the track, they sent me a voice note as well. Like, yo, bro, it's like the way you come up, it's like you're flexing to these people, the OGs of the game.
Oh?
Yeah, because they tried shutting me down so many times.
How? Give us a story. Who tried to shut you down?
Nah, I won't say names.
No?
No.
Okay, so don't give
can't.
us a name, but tell us an instance when somebody tried to shut you down and how you overcame that.
Okay, there was an event. There's an outside area, there's an inside area. I'm the resident DJ of that area, ne?
Okay.
So, you as a major artist, you bring your own sound for the outside area. I'm inside, ne? I set up the sound for the inside area. You set up the sound for the outside area. It
Okay.
gets more pegged in the inside than the outside.
Yeah.
You as a big artist, you come to me or you go to the management, like, why am I playing music inside? And then the management is like, yo, it's within the premises though. It's not like I'm hosting an event next door or something like that.
Yeah.
The way I overcome that, I went to the person, I apologized about it.
Okay.
Even though it was not my fault, I was there at work.
Okay. So then flexing came from instances like that where
Yeah.
people felt like you were a bit too big.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you also have, if people go to your YouTube page, they
Yeah.
will find the Bula Boot freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these niggas are capping. I got that juice like Cappy, so I be dripping. I'm tapping when they talk. I'm the topic. Came on your goals like toppings. Woo. From the air of Bula Boot, goes up on me like hula hoop. All I hear is I love you. Your girl who batlan to the She know she acts and then the power table and I get it to blind.
Which you decided to shoot in a very DIY way.
Yeah.
Why?
So, like I said, the state of South African hip hop, I feel like nobody's doing it grimy anymore. So, we're at home, man, and it's a matter of getting content out there because I also do like content curation for other brands. So, I was like, why not do something grimy to put content up there?
Yeah.
So, literally, that day I was cutting my hair, I was like, actually, let me shoot the video with my phone, and only to find out it came out nicely.
Yeah. But it's interesting that you chose to shoot it on your phone because you're no stranger to shooting videos, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your history as somebody in the video world.
Yeah, so I shot for, well, I won't say the artist, but I did a lot of work for Ambitious Records. I did also work for like Black Motion. I directed some of their videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, having that experience helped me because our phones now shoot 4K
Yeah.
and HD. So it only makes sense that, okay, I don't have money to hire out equipment to shoot, so why not use this thing that I use every day that I can shoot almost the same quality? So hence I just used my experience and killed it. So it came out dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to be hanging out with the Genuine Draft Beer at the end of November. And I want to know a little bit about you guys being genuine.
Okay.
So when you were coming up in the industry, was there ever a point when you had a situation that tested just how genuine you are?
Yeah.
Did you just say yo at the same time?
Yeah. There's a lot actually.
So give us the one that comes to mind.
There's a lot, but then the one that really comes to mind is where I had to sacrifice. I almost had to lose my job in order for a friend to regain his job.
Tell us a little bit more.
He got fired, and then when I go to the place, I was the new resident DJ. So it's like, why did you get fired for something you didn't do? So I had to stand up for him.
That is very confusing. So start your story again.
So I got to the place. I met him for like an hour before he got fired.
Okay.
So basically, he got fired because I got there. Why?
Oh.
Why?
So they weren't even looking for a DJ.
Yeah.
Then you came and they
Yeah.
decided
Yeah.
we have found our guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So then in what way was that forcing you to be genuine?
I had to stand up for him to be like, yo, why are you firing him? Rather, I work with him.
Yeah.
Easy as that. I'd rather work with him rather for him to lose his job.
Okay.
What is he gonna do?
Okay, cool. So do you have a moment that you remember that forced you to?
Well, I guess it's a matter of, I used to do music for a while, like maybe 5 years ago, and then I stopped because of like personal stuff. And then a lot of people that, imagine after 5 years, a lot of people know me as being this Kevi Kev, the influencer.
Yeah.
So when I started dropping music again, everyone's like, oh, now you're doing music. But the real guys are like, nah, he's actually been about music. So some people just thought I'm going with the hype instead of actually knowing that I've always
So
been
if
about
you're
music.
being an influencer, that's seen as fake.
No, yes. Maybe it's like someone would look at it like, okay, he's trying to add something for him to just elevate and look cool. But they don't know that music is actually passion to me before anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The internet has basically democratized music, right?
Yeah.
Everyone can get into the music industry if they want to. So what advice would you give young people who want to come into the music industry but they're willing to compromise who they are?
It's either you do it with passion or not at all. That's
Yeah.
what I would say. Because some of the people that come into the music industry, it's all about clout.
Yeah.
It's not about culture anymore.
Yeah.
It's just for the fame.
Yeah.
Don't do it for the fame, do it for passion.
Okay.
It's not about the fame or anything, it's about the freedom that music brings within.
Okay.
It's going back to what I said, like when people thought I'm only doing it for clout, like you said, it's all about love, man. If you really want to do it, and the nice thing about the internet helping us, it's easier for you to get your music out there. There's literally people that are blowing out from just SoundCloud, and it's free.
Yeah.
So it's a nice thing, and they're fortunate enough that we didn't have to have to beg people to play our music when I can just send them the music, literally via WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's, if you love it, go the 100 yards, man.
Right.
Don't quit your job yet, though.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I'm really looking forward to seeing you at Miller Music Drop.
Can't wait.
Thank you very much, Helen. Thank you.
DJ Kyotic and Kevi Kev have a firm grasp of who they truly are. It's this knowledge that makes it easy for them to pick out tomorrow's classics today. What will being true to yourself do for you?
Broadcast live